hardy piece of work, I must say. Look at that head. It's more like an old salad. Howsoever, beggars can't be choosers. I know you're not one of my creation, but I beg of you some assistance. I'm looking for a certain Worzel Gummidge. Ah, thank you, Mr. Oh, bless my soul. You probably haven't got a name, have you? Oh, we can't have that. Now then. I name this scarecrow Scarer Cabbage. And Scarer Cabbage, if you ever want a job, come and see me. I've got a good vacancy at Scatterbrook Farm for a hard-working scarecrow.
Oh, my aching twigs and straw. Well, I'll be bum-smizzled if I don't sit me down and have myself a bit of a rest. It's better. Oh, this makes rook scaring seem like taking an holiday, this does. My, Aunt Sally and Taffy Apples. Oi! Aunt Sally! You and Taffy Apples goes together like sausages and cream cakes.
You don't get round me that way, Worzel Gummidge.
Ah, get on with you, Aunt Sally. You know you like hearing compliments, like hearing nice things about yourself. That's a pretty bonnet you're wearing. In fact, that's the nicest, prettiest bonnet what I ever see, that is. So if you don't give me one of these Taffy Apples, I'll jump up and down on it.
You do that, Worzel Gummidge, and I'll tell the fire eater to make you his assistant, passing the flaming torch.
No, you wouldn't do that to old Worzel, will you? Hey, I'll tell you what, Aunt Sally. Yeah, when we've done our day's work and collected our wages, how would you like me to take you down the village for a cup of tea and a slice of cake?
Perhaps. Then again, perhaps not.
She'll feel different at tea time. Never known Aunt Sally when she couldn't handle a brace of chocolate cakes. Oh, aye. One for eating, one for throwing.
Oi!
Ah!
You comfortable, are you?
Yes, thank you, sir. Yeah, very comfy metal chair, this
Good.
is.
I employed you as a casual labourer, is that right?
Yeah, that's right, sir. Yes, that's what I is, sir. Casual labourer.
Well, let's have a little less casual and a bit more labour. Otherwise, you will be out on your hero, and that will go for your girlfriend as well. Do you understand that? Move! I'm very suspicious about you two. Oi! You ain't on the run, are you?
On the run? Well, carrying this great barrel of coconuts? You must be amazed.
What do you want now? Take those coconuts away. It brings back unhappy memories.
Oh, just a minute, Aunt Sally. I must have a bit of a breathe.
Always breathing you are. Breathe. Go and breathe somewhere else.
There's nothing wrong with breathing if a body wants to. Anyway, you's breathing.
My dear ignorant scarecrow, for your fermentation, what you see me doing is fluttering my pretty eyelids.
What for you flatten your eyelids them for then?
big and strong. He's got a shiny head and a wax moustache and a caravan, and he's also a great.
Great, is he? What's a great?
Don't you know nothing from nothing? It's his title, the Great Orlando. It's the same as being Duke Clarence, only better. And of course, whomever marries him becomes Lady Great Orlando.
You can't marry him, he's a human.
Why not?
No, because it'll come to no good, that's why not. I wish the Crow Man was here, he could explain it better.
Perhaps we should send for him. And then, when he's explained to me why I shouldn't flutter my pretty eyelids at the Great Orlando, although for the life of me, I don't see why I shouldn't, you can explain to him why you've pinched his wheelie thing.
Yeah, well, perhaps you're right. Perhaps I better take all these here coconuts. Thanks very much, Great. Yeah, because I could have done it myself, but I strained my head, you see. Why shouldn't he be strong and silent? That's how he earns his wages, isn't it? And talking about wages, Aunt Sally, what about that cup of tea and a slice of cake you and I was going to have?
Oh, very well. Well, meet me in front of the fortune teller's booth when the big hand on the church clock's like that and the little hand's like that.
22:30. Right, Aunt Sally, I'll be there. Half past 22, Aunt Sally.
What about it, my man?
Tea time.
Excuse me, this poor man would like a penny for a cup of tea and a piece of bread and butter. I've just had my fortune told, and she said I'm going to marry a silent man with a shiny head and live off chocolates for the rest of my life. Shall we?
Myself. This will never do.
What are you sniggering and smiggering at? Here, is you a scarecrow? I suppose you two aren't minded to answer, but with your fine clothes and your grand ways. Look, I'm asking you nice and polite. Is you a scarecrow?
That's right, mate.
Oh, mash me head up with salt and pepper. Why didn't you say so in the first place? Here. Did the Crow Man make you, Missy?
Well, he didn't. See, when my boss retired from dressmaking and he bought this here cottage, he brung me with him, didn't he?
Did he?
Of course he did. And he stuck me out here to be a scarecrow, because he's taken up gardening, hasn't he?
Has he?
Well, of course he has. So I'm standing here like a spare tabby at the cat's wedding, when along come the Crow Man, don't he?
Do he?
Well, of course he does. And he says, stone me, Crow's girl. He says, you'll have to do better than that if you want to be a scarecrow. Then he does no more, but he brung me to life so he can learn me how to scare crows. So, here we are.
What's that then?
What's what then?
What this here?
Oh, force of habit, I suppose. Because I'm a model.
What's a mogul then?
You know, what they stick in the shop window with a frock on. Ever so grand it was. Bond Street, would you believe? Up west.
Have you been up west, missy? I've always wanted to go up west. That's where the sun sets, isn't it? Yeah, I've often said to myself, many a time I've said, Worzel, I'd like to go up west and see where the sun goes to over night time. But, do you know, missy, I've never catched up with it.
No, I don't mean that west. I mean the other west.
Oh, is there another one? I never know that.
You are funny. The other west is London.
London, is it? Yeah, I heard of London. And if they all stands around like you does, missy, I don't think much of it.
You know, make me laugh, you do.
Why's that then?
'Cause you're funny.
Am I? Am I really?
Of course you are. You make me laugh.
Yeah, well, when you're done laughing, do you like cups of tea and slices of cake?
Dunno, mate. Ain't never had none.
Never had a cup of tea and a slice of cake? Slice of cake and cup of tea?
No, me being a model, see? I gotta keep thin.
Yeah, well, you ain't a muggle now, is ya? You's a scarecrow. So you come along with me, and I can give you all the cups of tea and slices of cake you can handle.
You are kind. What's your name?
Worzel. Worzel Gummidge.
Mine's Dolly. Dolly Clothespig. How'd you do?
How do you do?
Oh, ain't they lovely? Do you know what I think, Worzel? I think you and me's gonna be best mates.
I must say, I do like to see a man with a proper appetite. Personally, I've only got the appetite of a little sparrow. In fact, my doctors say they don't know how I keep going. But then, we ladies don't have to keep up our strength like what you gentlemen does. Oh, ain't it nice here, Worzel? Cool. Can we have one of those cream cakes?
One of them? You don't want no one of them, my dear. You want all of them. Hey, come on, sit down.
Well, look what the cat's dragged in. Only class of person they bring into A-class establishments these days.
There you are, Dolly Clothespig. You get those down here. Then we'll order some more.
You ain't half good to me, Worzel. But why have I got more cakes than you?
You haven't. You got half, same as me. 3 for you, 3 for me.
This ain't 3, silly. This is 4. And then there's 2.
Right. Ain't 2 and 4 same as 3, then?
Of course it ain't. Whoever told you that?
They're Aunt Sally. I'll knock her head off.
She sounds like a right greedy guts. Here. There. Now we've got half each.
Oh, my. You're an awful nice, Dolly Clothespig, and no mistake, missy.
You don't have to call me Dolly Clothespig, Worzel.
Huh?
You can call me Dolly.
Can I? Can I really? Thanks very much, Dolly.
Here. Who is this Aunt Sally, anyway?
That's my intended. That's her sitting over there, with the bowler hat.
But Worzel, if you and Aunt Sally's gonna get married, why is she sitting over there with another geezer?
Why? I expect she's taking pity on him. What with him being a bit barmy and having no one to have his tea with.
And she's really said she'd marry you?
Oh, many a time.
'Cause, thing is, Worzel, if for any reason Aunt Sally don't want to marry you, well, there might be somebody what do. Worzel, why did your intended hit me in the bush with the strawberry cream cake?
Well, I suppose she's taking a fancy to you. Now it's your turn to return the commitment.
What? You mean throw one back?
There you are. Have a go with that one.
Some people get so cunning. They don't know how to eat cake. Look at that common person with cream.
Good shot, Dolly. Here's another one.
Thank you, Worzel.
There you go. come with
Thank
it.
you, Worzel. I never come back. Never. Well, I suppose I better get back and scare a few crows.
What for do you want to go and do a thing like that?
Dunno. It's my job, I suppose.
It was my job and all, but I ain't going back to Scatterbrook scaring no rooks. Here, I got an idea. Why don't you come and work in the fair, same as what I does? Then we could have a lot more fun together.
Oh, that'd be lovely, Worzel.
Yeah.
But what about your intended?
Oh, she won't mind. She'll like it. It'll be company up and uppity for her. Here, here, someone to chuck cakes at.
Oh, I'd like that, really I would. But where would I live?
Well, in a caravan, same as all of us. Now, let me see. Yeah, come over here. Here's a nice caravan, and there's no one living in it except the tattooed man, but he's away in hospital with blood poisoning.
Oh, thank you very much for a very pleasant afternoon. We must take tea again sometimes when there aren't so many ignoramuses about.
Ooh, cooey. Can for a cup of tea and some cream cakes.
Worzel. It's just like a little house. Can I really live here?
Yeah. But there's only one thing, Dolly, and that's it. Should any humans happen to come back, like, you know, the tattooed man coming back from the hospital, then you have to turn into a scarecrow again, see? For your own good. Yeah, like this.
No, not like that. Like this.
Oh, I see. Hey, like this.
Oh, you are the one, Worzel. Really you are. I ain't laughed so much in all my life.
Yeah, that's because you makes me laugh, Dolly. And you making me laugh makes me make you laugh, see? Turn about.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, it's nice here, ain't it? Nice and cosy.
Worry, yeah, nice and cozy. So you really will stay here, Dolly?
For as long as you want me to, Worzel. Forever and ever and ever. If that's long enough.
Thank you, Dolly.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Fairground, sir. What a coincidence. I was just coming to look for you.
To explain, I suppose, why you're not on the toffee apple store.
I was on the toffee apple, sir, but I happened to notice that the coconut shy is doing very bad business.
What has that got to do with you?
Well, as you know, I do come from a very famous fairground family, and our coconut shy always did very good business on account we had a genuine Aunt Sally. Quite an attraction she was, too, though I say it that shouldn't.
Where am I going to get a genuine Aunt Sally at a price I could afford to pay? They're all in the antique shops now.
I do happen to know that the tattoo man has one in his car.
A genuine Aunt Sally?
Not a genuine one, no. Quite common, really, but good enough to chuck wooden balls at.
This really is nice, Worzel. And although I wish you every happiness, if anything should happen to go wrong with your wedding...
Scarecrows! Just about my business, Mr. Owner, sir. Excuse me, I'm...
Looks like it, mate, doesn't it, eh? Do you know what? Ever since you've been here, you've been nothing but a waste of time. Go on, hop it. You're fired.
Fired? What does that mean? You're going to chuck old Worzel on the compom...
Go on, hop it, before he really does chuck you on the bonfire.
Yes, right way, Mr. Owner, sir. Excuse me, Aunt Sally.
That's the Aunt Sally I was telling you about, Mr. Fairground owner, sir.
Yeah. Very good. It's got great possibilities.
Worzel Gummidge of all scarecrows. Fancy meeting you here.
Fancy meeting you, Your Aunt Martinez. I was just coming back to your sermonship, bringing you a wheelie cake.
You've left that too late, I'm afraid, Worzel.
Too late, Your Eminence. Does that mean you're going to chuck me on the common?
No, I'm not going to throw you on the compost heap. You deserve it. But I've got a little job for you to do in a little garden where a certain scarecrow has deserted a post.
Yeah, that'll be Dolly Clothespeg, Your Eminence. What a lovely scarecrow she is, you know.
That well may be, Worzel, but I didn't make her. Now, do you wish to say goodbye to anyone before you start your new life?
Yes, Your Eminence. Me Aunt Sally and Dolly Clothespeg. Perhaps they'd like to come with me.
Worzel, one of them can't, and t'other one won't.
Right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, one genuine Aunt Sally. And she lovely and she pretty, all you got to do is knock her head off, and we've got some lovely prizes. We call her Aunt Sally, you can call her what you like. Gather round, over this way, sir. Nice Aunt Sally over here. Here, pay your money, throw your ball. All you got to do is knock her head off, sir. All you got to do is give us your money, sir. Give us your money. Good lad.
Poor Dolly Clothespeg. Why for should Aunt Sally want to do a thing like that, Mr. Crowmancer?
Don't you know, Worzel? Jealousy.
Jealousy? What's jealousy, Your Eminence?
She doesn't want Dolly Clothespeg to have you.
Don't want Dolly to have me? Here, that can only mean one thing. Well, begging your receptionist's pardon, if she don't want Dolly to have me, that means she must love me. So can I ask her to marry me, Mr. Crowmancer?
What a lot you have to learn, Worzel.
She can only say no, Your Holiness.
Very well, Worzel. Go along. She probably will.
Yes?
I'm going to whisper. What shall I do now, Mr. Crowmancer?
You can come with me, Worzel.
To that new job?
Not this time, Worzel. Back to Scatterbrook, eh?